As you can see, the terrain's quite spectacular, and there's some roads carved out of the side of the hill here, or the mountain.
Yeah, I was just looking. You could land on these.
Yeah, so they're actually used for car commercials. If you ever see car commercials driving on a hill and it says, oh, in a closed circuit or whatever, so a lot of it's filmed up here.
Wow.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
The identifier for the next airport you said was Kilo Sierra Yankee Papa?
Charlie Yankee Papa Sierra.
Charlie Yankee Papa Sierra.
Landing
Pemberton,
gear.
the town's
Landing
name.
gear.
Yeah, for some reason, when I opened the flight plan in-game, it only loaded the start and end points for it for me, but I have a little nav map open on the side.
Okay.
It's working out nicely.
I saw your shadow, Trent, and I saw the shadow invert back to normal.
Gear. Landing gear.
When you said you saw his shadow, I thought you were talking about Groundhog's Day.
Okay,
yeah, no, Trent was just behind me, and we were both inverted, and all of a sudden I just saw the shadow go back the right way.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone in a caravan, let's flip it upside down and show we can do it too.
Yeah.
On the list of things airplanes don't like.
No kidding.
Landing gear.
That's okay,
Landing
gravity's
gear.
a myth.
Oh, this would have been great for the Mooney.
Landing gear. Landing
There's
gear.
a Mooney?
Yeah,
Oh, there was a couple of them in our group.
Mooney's by Coronado.
Landing gear.
Oh,
Landing
okay,
gear.
so that's why I don't have
Landing
it.
gear.
Yeah. It's got the steam gauges.
Is that
Pretty
the
good.
M20J?
M20R, I think.
It's M20R in game, yeah.
Yeah.
The aviation.
Yeah, it's nice. I've got it. It's just not working too well right now since the last patch.
That's true. I think they just patched their 182. I don't know about the Mooney.
Yeah, the Mooney still has problems. The 182, apparently, the patch fixed the problems with it, but there's still some crash problems with the Mooney.
Landing gear.
And apparently
Landing
Coronado know
Landing
what it
gear.
is, and they're
Landing
issuing
gear.
a fix for it.
And that's probably why you don't see your Seminole Trent.
Yeah. Every single dev update, I'm like, ooh, is it out? Is it out? Is it out? No.
The mouse clicks on your instrument screen
Landing
will
gear.
cause you to crash the display. If you use the mouse wheel, it seems to be okay.
Yeah, but I've had it. I was flying it yesterday afternoon, and I did nothing, and it crashed. Like I was just normally flying. I wasn't activating the mouse on anything, and I was halfway to Toronto, and it crashed on me. Just I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, it's just kind of a general issue with the click dials in the cockpit now. Anyway, sometimes you just click them and they run away on you.
Yep.
So had that.
Yeah, I know
Went to
Tolstoy
change
was
the
having that
altimeter
issue.
setting, and
Yeah, I had that even today at the airport in Chilliwack, trying to adjust my map range, and it just ran away completely.
it's worse when it's your altimeter, your autopilot.
Yeah.
At first I thought that was a neat feature, and then I realized that it was easy for me to screw it up.
Yeah.
Landing gear.
I think it's a little easier to use if you like disable the default zooming with your scroll wheel and add like a key alongside with scrolling to do your scrolling. That way you can just freely scroll on the instruments and stuff. But yeah, the zones need to be made a little bit bigger, for sure.
Which way are you guys gonna be landing here on this airport, Pemberton?
We can go for a straight in.
Yeah.
2-4, copy.
Touch and go on the water, Trent?
Nope. Just leveling out so I can see this runway. Getting disoriented.
It's hard to miss it, so relatively speaking, a big airport.
Meaning more conspicuous than the 2 strips we've landed on so far.
Landing gear.
Yeah, this one's paved.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
That last
One of the
Landing gear. Landing
One of the
gear.
things about this airport is, because you can see from the terrain, ATC actually loses you below 12,000 feet. So if you're an IFR landing here, you just hope you make it in soft and weather, and they just hold their breath waiting for you.
Jeez.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I feel absolutely pampered flying on the East Coast where there's basically no elevation.
That's you know, I never missed Florida until I started flying, and I was like, man, sea level, what's that like?
Fly a little lower. You'll find out.
I'm glad the AI pilot didn't kill me. I had to go for a couple of minutes. I just
Oh,
put
yeah?
the AI to control the aircraft, and it just picked me up and just kept on the river. So
Oh, that's cool.
yeah.
I didn't know it could do that without a flight plan.
Well, I've got the flight plan, but yeah, that's also weird because it actually just flew straight and went up along the river.
Does it read the autopilot? Does it read the flight plan?
Yeah, it's supposed like the AI is supposed to read the flight plan pretty much like autopilot. Yeah, that's weird.
Dip the wheels in the water.
Maybe it never really engaged. I don't know.
I don't know.
But I didn't find the plane in the mountain, so we're good.
That's right. Altitude is your friend.
Yeah.
Altitude and airspeed. Can't go wrong when you have
Yeah.
both of those.
I never had any idea when I was younger and I did this software. I did not take into account how much airspeed was a factor. I really didn't.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
So this airport is very close to Whistler, Blackcomb. I don't know if you guys have heard of Whistler and Blackcomb, but
Oh yeah.
yeah, so it's a lot of rich people coming in and out of here in the winter months so they can go ski.
Quite the skiing, I've heard. I
This-
never had
this
the
is what's
pleasure of
going on.
going there, but I always heard about it.
Yeah, in fact, when we
Yeah,
take off
Whistler's
from here, our next
popular.
waypoint is Whistler, so we'll see it on the way.
Ah, great.
Yeah, because Whistler Airport's not on the not in the sim because it's an emergency airport. But we're
Landing
going to
gear.
right. Is that
Landing
correct?
gear.
Sorry, what was that one?
The Whistler Airport, or maybe that's Banff that I'm thinking of. One or the other. It's an emergency airport, so in the sim you can't find it unless you're actually flying by.
Well, could be
So-
Banff, because I don't think Whistler actually has an airport. They have a helipad and a lake where floaters land, but that's about
Okay.
it.
Yeah, maybe Banff then.
Stalled.
I'm
Yeah,
at the
it's
approach
down.
end of the runway,
Stall.
looking
Stall.
at the
Stall.
approach, and I'm screen recording, and I just saw somebody go by really fast that
Landing
was
gear.
inverted.
Landing gear.
Yep.
Thanks for the follow. I'm single 2118. What?
Oh,
man.
someone likes Sizzlin.
Yeah.
You got a match.
Sorry. I'm already taken. I'm not a free agent.
Good job, Gunpilot. That was really short ground roll.
Yeah, I put it side slipped in on a stall. This is a great trip.
It is very.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Very scenic.
Yeah, beautiful.
Got your gear down, Tolstoy?
I had a chance to
It's
change
good
my
check.
time settings, so I can see everything.
I've had mirrors installed in all my aircraft.
Excellent. You're just in front of me and I couldn't see your gear, so.
Oh, good.